Welcome to Enchanted Tarot, and this is for the sign of Gemini for the month of August. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign or both. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Okay, so what I have here is a false start to something, or something that you wanted to make grow didn't work. Okay, so there was an opportunity, because this is an Ace of Pentacles. This an opportunity for a relationship or to bring some type of stability into your life. But it fell through or slipped through your fingers. You felt a very deep connection to that person here. You still have hidden feelings for them. You see the curtain? And you have not been able to heal. So I feel like you feel like it's just so unfair. You're waiting to hear from this person. Okay? There are obstacles that stand between you. Somebody may not be talking. I think that with regards to this situation, deep down, there are fears that you may not want to face because they are too painful. And it has to do with that ending or the way it ended. Again, I get that overall sense of someone feeling that, you know, it wasn't fair, or life isn't fair, or it just wasn't fair. I keep getting that. I feel that you are trying to get information on this other person. You feel like you've been shut out in the cold, but you still retain a little bit of hope, that thread of hope. You're fearful. You are trying to see you're trying to see a situation that appears to be hidden from you, gathering information from behind the scenes. You don't seem to be able to choose a direction or a different direction. You may have this sense or feeling of being alone, maybe lost with regards to a direction. You know which direction you want to go, but that appears to be taken from you, or have been taken from you. There are regrets here. An intense attraction is still felt. You are hoping, wishing, praying that this person comes back in and kind of sweeps you off your feet, just like this card is saying in its image. Hoping to move this from the very challenging energy that it sits in to calmer waters. and you're remembering that ending. You're confused and you're not clear about the ending. You have difficulty with this. It's like, because they drank from the cup, they partook of the cup, but they didn't stay. Were they bored? Were they just not fulfilled? These are thoughts that pass through your mind. Unable to let go of this person or this idea for this new beginning. We see that there were issues indeed here. Again, we have that energy of being afraid. Again, the Page of Swords reverse, so spying, watching, trying to gather information, having to do with the Ace of Cups. So a new offer, or wanting that new window of opportunity to open for you. It's something that makes you very emotional. Someone you feel a deep emotion for, and it weighs heavily on your mind. It's possible for some there's a third party involved. It's possible that you are in love with someone who is married. Because of the Five of Coins and that Four of Coins there are taking me to a place. It's a feeling of not wanting to leave that little safety net for fear of loss, perhaps. Issues and struggles, and you're wishing and hoping to be able to overcome these issues, to work things out. You want to be able to take control of this, to reach a happy outcome here, but you don't know how. You have no move to make. It's almost like the ball is in the other person's court here, and you don't know which foot to stand on, but you are willing to talk to this person, to have this conversation. It's what you want. You could be feeling very much alone, very shut out, confused, afraid. All of these things you are feeling. Afraid for the future. All of these cups before you here or above you are empty. And you don't know what's going to fill them in the future. This person's clothes are ragged and patched. It's like emotional poverty is what they feel. But they have a wish. It's here. And now we see the Page of Swords appearing in the upright. Now both times they were here in the reverse. So this could very possibly indicate the wish you have for communication is coming to you. It had this with this page. It has not. You don't have it yet. So if you have been wishing to hear from this person, your wish does get granted. Now, right now, it's with the kangaroo being here, it speaks to unsettled times. Things may be up in the air. Now you have two cards. This is interesting how they fell, because you have the clouds and you have the tent. Both of these are talking about a temporary situation. Why? Because of the mountain. So there's an obstacle that you need to get past, or that they do, in order for that communication, I think, to come. There is romance showing here in your future. And you have the unicorn. So it is telling you to use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Oh, they go this way. You may feel in some way that you're being punished for something. I feel it's the state that you're in. There are issues, though, however, in this relationship that need to be worked out. There are. Clearly, there's an obstacle here. Ideally, you don't want to just cover up the problem. You want to heal it, make it better. Feeling as though things are unfair. You're reflecting upon an argument that took place here. It's coming with the Ace of Swords. So maybe somebody, or maybe you're studying the coin, looking at it, trying to gain a new perspective. But of course you're missing information, but that information is yet to come. It's coming in. So you have this Ace of Swords. It's a card of force in this deck. How you wield the sword determines the outcome. Knowing the truth and applying the truth, or the knowledge that you have, are two different things. So you may know the truth, but don't apply it. In effect, turn a blind eye to it. But would you ever feel complete and happy in that scenario? Speaking the truth or facing it can be painful, even fearful, but it opens the door for movement, for growth, and for healing, one way or the other. So you're studying this coin, trying to get to the truth or see the truth. But from the central issue, the truth appears to be clouded. So maybe you need this truth, one way or the other. You need this truth as to why this person shut you out, as to why there's been no communication. But one way or another, the truth sets you free and allows for movement and new growth. Now, you have romance on the horizon. And it could very well be with this person. If the truth turns out to be not in your favor, which I don't think so, because justice is in the upright at the bottom of the deck. I feel that if let's say it didn't go in your favor, then it's like there's already someone else there to come in. The cloud and the tense suggest the situation is temporary. So I feel that there will be a solution to this. And it comes with this communication that you've been wishing for and that you shall receive. So that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking and sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation, excuse me. And yes, so it's greatly appreciated. I wish you all the best with this, and many blessings to you.